of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Moving on, item number 4, the approval of the agenda. If there are no changes or objections to the agenda, it will stand as published.
Mayor,
Yes.
city staff respectfully request the removal of agenda item number 9, Bill 2510, from tonight's agenda. We have not received the official election results from the Clay County Election Board for the April 8th, 2025 City Council election. Until the official results are available, it would be premature to take action on this item.
So it has, item number 9 will be removed from the agenda this evening, bill number 25-10. Moving on, item number 5, approval of the March 24th, 2025 closed city council meeting minutes.
Mayor Spallo.
Councilmember Moore.
I move for the approval of the March 24, 2025 closed city council meeting minutes.
Second.
There's a motion and a second to approve the closed city council meeting minutes for March 24th, 2025. All in favor, state aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? The closed city council meeting minutes for March 24th, 2025 stand approved as published. Item number 6, the approval of the March 24th, 2025 regular city council meeting minutes.
Mayor Spallo.
Councilman Davis.
I move to approve the March 24th, 2025 regular city council meeting minutes.
Second.
There's a motion and a second to approve the regular city council meeting minutes for March 24, 2025. All in favor, state aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? The regular city council meeting minutes from March 24, 2025 stand approved as published. Item number 7. What a fun evening for you all to join us tonight. And I'd like to recognize some of our past mayors, city council, and also city staff that are with us this evening. First, R.D. Mallums and his beautiful wife, Tony. Thank you. Mr. Rick Moore, AKA Mr. Genie. That boy. There we go. Barry McAuliffe. Art Hammond, his wife, Johanna. My favorite city clerk, Kathy Swenson. Always a mentor to me, and I cannot tell you how much it's meant to have your friendship over the years. And our former city manager, Kirk Davis, and his lovely wife, Phyllis. Thank you. Yes, a round of applause. Now we'll move on to our regular agenda, remembering that item number 9 has been removed. Now we'll move on to the state of the city. And you know, what a year it's been. It is so exciting what Gladstone is doing. You know, a town of our size, the things that we accomplish. And it's because of the five of us sitting up here, but it's because of you also. Without the community that we have to support us, we could not do what we do. And without the staff here at the city, we could never be who we are. So it is a true honor to speak with you tonight and share the incredible progress we've made over the past year and the exciting future we're building together in Gladstone. This is a community defined not only by its growth, but its heart, by neighbors who care, who pitch in, and who work tirelessly to make our city a better place for everyone. Let's begin with something that is tails wagging across town. On April 7th, we broke ground on Gladstone's very first off-leash community dog park at Happy Rock Park. Until now, the closest option was nearly 6 miles away in North Kansas City. Thanks to a partnership with the City of Kansas City, we are creating a 5-acre space at 76th and 76th Street and Antioch Road where dogs, like my boy Dutton, can safely run, play, and socialize while their owners do the same. With designated areas for small and large dogs, water stations, and waste stations, this park is set to open this year and will be a wonderful addition to our outstanding recreational facilities. But it's not just parks getting attention. We're making huge investments in essential infrastructure as well. Over the past years, we've replaced approximately 4 miles of water main and allocated millions toward upgrades to our water system, including $9 million for our water treatment plant, $2 million for inspections and improvements to our water towers, and $3 million to replace key transmission lines. We've also started the restoration and repainting of both the Antioch and Linden water towers, with completion expected by the end of this summer. You're going to love the new look, and you can see those here on the slide. They're going to look fantastic. Over the past year, the corn, sunflower, and pumpkin crops at the Atkins Johnson Farmstead and Museum have not only flourished, but have also brought well-deserved notoriety to Gladstone's one and only historic site. The vibrant sunflower fields drew photographers and visitors from across the region. Our delicious corn is now a staple on dinner tables across the metro. And our pumpkin fields are a popular destination for families looking for that perfect pumpkin to carve for Halloween. To foster year-round engagement with school groups and the broader public, we have committed to replacing the deteriorating barn at the Atkins Johnson Farm with a 6,100 square foot event space. This beautiful, versatile space will host educational programs and community events during the week and transform into a unique wedding venue on the weekends, complete with a bride suite, groom suite, catering kitchen, banquet hall, and patio. Construction begins this summer and is expected to be completed by the spring of 2026. We're also continuing our commitment to public safety. The newly renovated Gladstone Police Headquarters is fully operational and supports not only our department, but local agencies as well. In 2024 alone, our police department responded to 19,540 calls for service, earned national accreditation for the 23rd year in a row, and implemented upgrades like new body and dash cameras. Our fire department is equally active, responding to 4,641 calls last year and putting 2 new fire trucks into service. They've also replaced outdated gear with safer, non-PFAS equipment and hosted a new Halloween event for local families that was a huge success. In total, we invested approximately $1.7 million into emergency services equipment in fiscal year 2024 because your safety will always be our top priority. We've also seen exciting growth across our business community. Our economic development efforts have resulted in the opening of Parkside at Hobby Hill, a dynamic mixed-use development, a major expansion and renovation at Walmart, and the arrival of Nick's Lounge, a beautiful new urban winery in our downtown. Longtime favorites like Summit Grill and Stone Canyon Pizza have committed to staying through 2029, and new businesses like El Mercado, Fresco, Overflow Coffee, and the expanded animal clinic of the Woodlands are helping shape our city's future. As we grow, we're also beautifying our city. The Gladstone Green Team, led by Councilmember Moore, is back in action organizing monthly cleanups. We launched a new home repair grant program to assist residents in need. Unveiled Monarch Girl at Oak Grove Park. It's a beautiful sculpture. If you haven't seen it, you need to go out and see it in person. And lit up downtown with new festoon lighting to create a warm and inviting atmosphere. I was looking at that just Saturday night thinking, This is really cool. Our work hasn't gone unnoticed. The police headquarters and City Hall expansion project was recently honored with a silver award from Officer Magazine for its cost-effective design. Hobby Hills Disc Golf Course is now the fourth most played in Missouri, with over 44,000 players in 2024. Those people are visiting Gladstone. They're spending their money in Gladstone. They are recreating in Gladstone. That's huge. On the streets, our Public Works Department has been busy replacing over 17,800 feet of curbs, 6,000 feet of sidewalk, and improving approximately 30 lane miles of roadway. 11 miles have been resurfaced with over 9,500 tons of asphalt, and more projects are already underway. We've also partnered with MoDOT on the Missouri Route 1 corridor upgrades, including full reconstruction, resurfacing, storm drainage improvements, and trail extensions, scheduled for completion by 2026. And we all know that can't come soon enough. Communication is another key part of our mission. We've expanded our social media reach, updated our website, launched a monthly newsletter, and will soon release our spring edition of Gladstone Magazine, themed Stronger Together, Infrastructure, Innovation, and Involvement. And your voice continues to guide our direction. In the 2024 Community Survey, 92%, I repeat, 92% of you rated Gladstone as an excellent or good place to live. And 88% said the same for raising children. We were proud to receive ETC Institute's Leading the Way Award, placing us in the top 10% of cities nationwide for service, quality, and value. As we look to the future, exciting things are still to come. Flora Park is being transformed into an all-inclusive space for children of all abilities, thanks to the $250,000 grant from Variety KC and a $30,000 private donation. And after a 4-year break, the beloved Gladfest Parade is coming back this fall. We can't wait to welcome our community back to the streets of Gladstone and for what promises to be our biggest and most spirited celebration yet. Together, we are building a Gladstone that is stronger, smarter, and more connected than ever. Before I close, I want to take a moment to say thank you from the bottom of my heart. It has been the honor of a lifetime to serve as your mayor over the past year. Leading this city alongside a remarkable team of council members has been both humbling and deeply rewarding. I'm so proud of what we've accomplished together. To our incredible city staff, thank you for your tireless work, your commitment to excellence, and your unwavering dedication to our residents. You are simply the best any city council or residents could ask for. To my fellow council members, thank you for your vision, your leadership, and your willingness to collaborate, even when decisions are tough. It is a privilege to serve alongside you. To my wife, Kathy, she is a real MVP of this mayoral term. Thank you for putting up with the late nights, endless meetings, and all just one more thing. Moments, the trips to Hy-Vee when she would say, "Who did you run into?" Because I don't get home for hours. Your love, patience, and support make everything I do possible. To everyone who calls Gladstone home, thank you for your trust. Thank you for your involvement. And thank you for allowing me to serve this extraordinary city. I am honored every single day to be a part of this journey with you. Let's keep this going. The best is yet to come. Thank you.
Mayor Spallo,
Councilmember Moore.
that was great. It has been such an honor serving with you as mayor. You have handled your many responsibilities with professionalism, dignity, joy, and humor. We've been very proud for you to be our representative for this city. And more importantly, in every meeting you've attended, every speech you've given, every proclamation you've read, your true love for Gladstone has shown through.
Right, moving on.
Mayor Small.
Oh, yes, sir.
Late for everything.
Oh. My first year. Take a breath. You know, as we were sitting up here, we had 10 minutes to spare, so we were talking about how fast this year actually went by, right? Being my first year on council, being your first year here at mayor, it just flew by. I remember last year we were talking about it, but, you know, hearing your state of the city here, it really reminds me how much our city has accomplished in 1 year. You know, as fast as it's gone, there's a lot that's been done, and it's amazing. It reminds me how lucky I am to just be a part of this amazing city, and I'm incredibly grateful to you, not only for your unwavering support and leadership to all of us here, but to me personally. You have had a profound impact on me. This is my first year. I'm ignorant. I don't know what to do. I'm going to make mistakes and look like a fool, and I'm okay with that. Wes will make sure I know that, right? You truly set the tone on how to lead with purpose and integrity, and I can't thank you enough.
I don't think Spencer's done very bad this year. He's done a fantastic job representing Gladstone, and we're very happy to have him on the city council with us.
Mayor Swallow.
Oh,
However,
no.
on the other hand,
Yeah.
you know, if I may call you Tina, Tina and I go way back. And it was a privilege of a lifetime to get to nominate you to be mayor last year. And we kind of set our, you know, wrapped up our year the other night at home with some pretty good food and the biggest bottle of wine I've ever seen. But I hope you know that Laura and I just love you and Kathy dearly. And you know, when you're a small community like this and you know everybody that's here, you can have those kind of personal conversations because that's what we do. That's who we are. And for just incredibly awesome as we knew you would be, you have just nailed it. And you should be very, very proud of the year you've just given the city as mayor.
Yes, sir.
Follow.
Councilman Garnos.
And I just wanted to echo everybody else's comments. I wanted to congratulate you on your term as mayor. You've been a terrific mayor, and Gladstone is a better place for having had you as mayor for this last year. So thank you.
These words they mean so much to me because of the respect that I have for these four people that I get to call fellow councilmen, council members. And I will never forget my first year as mayor. And I hope that it's not my last year as mayor. I hope to do this again in the future. So, but it is with great pride, admiration, and love that I nominate the son of Gladstone, Les Smith, for the position of mayor. Les exemplifies everything a true leader should be: visionary, compassionate, resilient, and deeply committed to Gladstone.
Mayor, I'd like to second the nomination.
We have a motion and a second to nominate Les Smith for our mayor. All in favor? Aye. Any opposed? Mr. Smith, welcome to the mayor's seat. Congratulations.
I, Les Smith, do solemnly affirm that I possess all the qualifications of mayor as prescribed by law, that I will support the Constitution of the United States and the state of Missouri, the provisions of all laws of this state affecting cities of this class, and the ordinances of the city of Gladstone, Missouri, and will faithfully demean myself. So help me God. Thank you. That's it. Table looks much bigger down here. Thank you, Tina. Thank you, council members. And really looking forward to it. It's been a long time. First of all, I would like to recognize the new flog, which we've deemed the First Lady of Gladstone, and Laura Smith, my wife, who was actually, I met Laura when she was assistant city manager in Gladstone. And I contend that former city manager Jim Norris, that was the best hire he ever made, at least for my family. And also young son Jason, who gave the presentation of a few bucks at the mayor's Christmas tree ceremony last year. You're going to need to work harder because we need to up that a little bit this year. And his daughter Kinsey, who helped flip the switch at the invitation of Mayor Spallo for the mayor's Christmas tree. So you have to say hi. It's a rule. There you go. You know, as I look back and see some folks in the room, and not to exclude any present company, but, you know, I served mayor before the city manager was Kirk Davis. And Kirk taught me about everything I knew and reminded me of everything that I didn't know. And, you know, the city made great progress under his leadership and his vision. And then Kathy Swenson as city clerk. I served with Marilyn Onefeld and Kathy Swenson as the city clerk. And they were both my conscience because no matter what came up, if I wanted to get a little cranky or otherwise, I would sit here and look at them, and you know I'm gonna lose it. What would they think? If I said that, or if I did that, or if I attacked someone for this, or disagreed with that, what would they think? And I couldn't stand the thought of Marilyn and Kathy thinking of me that way, so they were my conscience. We have a lot to do, believe it or not, left to do. And, you know, under Kirk Davis's leadership tree, there were folks like Scott Wingerson and Bob Bear. Austin Greer's kind of tagging along in that leadership tree, and it's going to be great. But Kirk set the tone for a lot of the things that we did here, and Bob and all of you are carrying that on. And our city staff, you're right, they are just phenomenal. And we appreciate you so very much. This will be a year of hopefully some more projects, some more communications with our residents. We still have infrastructure issues and whatnot, but we will build consensus. And I saw an interesting quote just yesterday, and it was from Martin Luther King Jr. He stated, "A genuine leader is not a searcher for consensus, but a molder of consensus." And I think all five of us up here are capable of that. And we will build consensus with everything we do. We won't count votes to 3, we will count votes to 5. And we will all have input on everything we do. And I think we're getting along just great and make great progress again for the city. And I hope that we make you proud come 12 months from now. So with that, we shall carry on to communications. Oh, no, excuse me, for election of Mayor Pro Tem.
Mayor Smith,
Councilman Spencer Davis.
I move to nominate Councilmember Moore to serve as Mayor Pro Tem for the upcoming term.
Smith, I second the nomination.
We have a motion and a second. Any other nominations? All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Congratulations. I just might add that you're going to be busy this year, but okay. All right, great. Next, we have communications from the audience. If there's any member of the public who would like to speak on any topic that was not listed on our agenda this evening, please come forward, state your name and address for the record, and we request that you limit your comments to about 5 minutes. Yes, ma'am.
Jenny Kyle, I live at 7006 North Walnut Street. You guys know I'm not good at this. I have a big thank you to Les Smith. I don't know if anybody knows this, but he bought new shelves for this museum store. They were held together with duct tape. The old ones, and Les bought them, came out and put them up, and all of our new merchandise is on them, and they look beautiful. And I have to thank my good friend for that, so.
You're welcome. It's a pleasure. Just glad that you clarified the ones that were held together with duct tape were the old ones and not the new ones. Okay. Anyone else who would like to address the council this evening? Next, we have communications from the city council. Ooh, we have Councilman Davis. Councilman Granos.
I had a dandy speech, but I don't get to give it tonight, so.
Keep working on it.
Yeah, I'll keep working on it.
Okay. Councilmember Swallow.
Just one item, just to go a little bit deeper into the grant program. We had a neighborhoods commission meeting this past week, and that grant program is progressing very well, and we've got about $20,000 worth of grant applications that I believe that we're going to be able to fulfill here in the next few months. So great work on behalf of Alan Napoli and getting that going again, and the neighborhoods commission was very excited about the opportunities. There are 3 residents that are going to reap the benefit of this grant that truly need the assistance.
Excellent, thank you. Mayor Pro Tem Moore.
Thank you, Mayor. Although it was a rainy Arbor Day that required the event to be held inside, Mayor Swallow did a stellar job engaging the students at Linden West Elementary School. The 3rd and 4th graders entertained all of us with songs, and the Missouri Department of Conservation gave a history of Arbor Day and gifted all of the kids with tree saplings. So 2 trees in commemoration of Arbor Day and Gladstone as a tree city have been planted at Hoppy Hill Park. I was able to attend the Capital Improvements Committee meeting on April 10. This is always a great opportunity for Director Nebergall to advise the members of this committee about the completed projects of the past year and hear about plans for next year. And the committee approved 5-year plans for funds for transportation sales tax and capital improvements tax. Mayor Smith and I attended the ribbon cutting at NAWS the other day. They have a new rainbow bridge. So if you have a pet who has gone across the rainbow, you can put their collar on the rainbow bridge at NAWS. So it was a lovely event, very well attended.
Yes.
They do great work there. Then on a final sad point, I think it's important that we mark the unexpected and timely death of Andy Locke, the founder and co-owner for the Summit Hospitality Group, the owners of Summit Grill here in Gladstone. We were so pleased to welcome Summit Grill to Gladstone, and we're so glad that they are staying with us. Andy's passion for hospitality is evident in all the restaurants that he and his partner, Doma Malloy, have founded, and he will be greatly missed.
Thank you. City Manager, Bob Bear.
I only have a couple of things tonight. I want to say, because I didn't have my turn when everybody else went through, is Councilmember Spallo. On behalf of the city staff, it's been our pleasure to actually serve with you. We really appreciate your leadership, your guidance, your sense of humor, and your calming demeanor through some of the tough times. We had a great year, and it's been a lot of fun. We're going to miss you in that position. Mayor Smith, we look forward to a new year. Your leadership, your institutional knowledge, and your enthusiasm to achieve excellence this year will prove to be a good ride, and we'll have a lot of fun. Looking forward, we have a lot of things on tap, and you've got a good year here. So
Great, look forward to it. there any other business to come before the council this evening? If not, we stand adjourned.
Right on.
And thanks everyone for coming.